And coming back to general studies in prelims, the subject is really vast. So, do you think there is a need for coaching?
See, basically, the idea behind coaching is it makes your preparation more time bound. Um, Firstly, let me clarify this. Without coaching, also, you can crack civil services. There are people who have done it without coaching. But the problem is, you might take much more time to crack the exam if you don't take coaching when compared to a person who's taking coaching. The logic here is simple. Now, when you come to me for a subject, I read 10 subjects and I explain, I read 10 books for that subject and I explain. So, you save your time of going through these 10 books because I'm explaining it. The other thing is, you need somebody to tell you what is the right approach to a subject. It is very, very important that you understand what is the right method of reading a subject. You cannot apply the same method to polity and science and technology. They are two subjects altogether different. So you should understand how to read a subject, and in that, a teacher will be able to guide you better. Okay, and it is time saving because, as I said earlier, you don't have to spend too much of time in resourcing information. They are already doing it for you. It is more systematic because they first run two subjects or three subjects. Ideally, an institution which does not teach more than 4 or 6 hours, because of late what is happening is they make you sit in the class from morning 8 to evening 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're listening to classes for 10, 12 hours, I mean, your mind stops functioning. Beyond that, you can't read. The institute should manage it in such a way that they have 4 to 6 hours of classes, and the rest of the time the students are at their are free to revise what has been taught. So if at all that can be worked out for a student, nothing like it. It saves a lot of time. There will be a systematic method to prepare. But more than all these things, what matters is somebody to guide, somebody to tell you whether you are right or wrong. Many students have this experience that they tried preparing for civil services, but unfortunately, they could not. By the time they realized what is right, what is wrong, they might have lost 3, 4 attempts. The reason why this happens is there's nobody to tell them what is right, what is wrong. So they have to invent the wheel on their own. But having a mentor, having a person to guide, having somebody who will be, responsible for your preparation, mold you to the exam, will really help you because it saves you a lot of time, a lot of frustrations that you experience during the course of the preparation. And it is also important for your confidence. Somebody should be there to tell you whether you're going in the right path or not. That is where coaching can really help.